All right, so hey there and welcome back to another one, y'all. All right, so today we are out here catching slab crappies. Now, growing up, you know, all you were told were the spawn is the best time to catch crappies, right? That's whenever they go shallow, that's the best time. So I believed that for a long time, you know, along with a lot of people, you know, the spawn is the time. You know, and then the more and more you fish, the more you start actually patterning these fish and figuring them out, the more you figure out that the spawn is not the best time of the year. At least in my opinion it is. So during the actual spawn, you know, the biggest problem is the weather, right? You got a lot of cold fronts coming through and the fish are so scattered and they're just unpredictable. Now, fast forward a few weeks, you go to the post spawn and that is some incredible fishing, guys. Right now, every fish that was on the bank, you know, not eating, being depleted for the last month and a half is now out here and they are hungry as all get out. You know, they're eating everything you throw at them. They're super, super aggressive. And right now, and early fall has become my favorite time of year to fish for these crappie. So today, here's what we're doing. We're gonna catch some big post-spawn crappie. Now, as you can probably tell behind me, our lake is pretty dang clear. We have not had a substantial rain in a good while, you know, which is actually, you know, pretty uncommon for us. You know, normally we get a lot of weather and rain in the springtime. We just not had that. So what is normally muddy water is now very clear, and it's kind of changed the way I fish. You know, you guys know, normally I'm out there with a 12-foot jigging pole. Right now we've got about almost 2 foot of visibility and these fish are getting spooky. You get within about 15-20 feet of them, they'll spook off. So we're going to a casting technique today. This is a technique that that I got actually pretty good at down on Watts Bar Lake in Tennessee this year. I went down there and fished a tournament. You guys didn't see a video of that because it rained all weekend, but down there the water's super clear, and basically the only way to catch them fish is to throw at them, you know, from a long distance away. So that's what we're doing. I've got a 6.5 foot rod today, 16th ounce jig, and we're going to spot these fish on live scope, and we're going to catch these very aggressive post spawn crappie. Now, as you can tell, it's hot today. We've got the water temperature is 81 degrees right now. It's hot, it's sunny, really sunny, and with this clear water, what that's done is that has pushed these fish tight to cover. You know, they're not swimming around like they would be. If it was cloudy, those fish would be cruising around in open water, but you know, with it being so hot and so sunny, those fish are sucked up tight to cover, finding shade. So we're going along through here with live scope and we're picking off the fish that are stuck tight to cover. We're swimming these jigs right in front of them. I'm trying to get, you know, 20-25 feet away from them before I make a cast. And you know, this is just some incredible fishing, guys. So stick with me. I think you'll enjoy this one. All right, so I've got a fish spotted here on a tree. You guys can see him out there about little under 25 feet. And let's make a cast here at him. There's my bait coming down. There's the fish. There he is, right there. You guys saw it. That's a good fish too. It's a real good fish. Look at that post spawn. That's a good slab right there now. That's 13-inch fish. Just ate that bait. These fish are hungry. You can see how thin they are. I mean, they're big, long fish. 13-inch fish. That's a good fish, but they're just hungry because they're thin because they've been spawning. So I'm gonna keep a mess of fish today. Nice fish there. Throw them on some ice. You know, I don't feel too awful bad about keeping a mess of fish now because they're spawn, the post spawn. You know, those fish, they're done what they've needed to do, and now I'm gonna eat them. So there we go. That's post spawn crappie, y'all. There was 2 fish there. I think the other one swam away, but it's pretty dang easy to catch these fish this time of year. They are just super aggressive. All right, so I got another fish spotted out there about 25 feet. Now, a lot of people, they question, you know, what do you know, how do you know these are fish? Well, you know, a lot of this is, guys, I've stared at this screen for thousands and thousands of hours here. I can tell you, you know, that's a fish, or I can show you, but you know, a lot of it is just actually going out and doing it. You know, you'll notice my screen isn't super clear right now, and a lot of that has to do with the fact there's a lot of pollen in the water. You know, but that being said, I've done that, but I can show you right there at about 20 foot right there is that fish. There you can see he's seeing it. He's chasing it. Now he got him. That's it right there. That's the fish. You can see there's 2 more sitting right there. They're all about the same size. But that's how aggressive those post-spawn fish are. You can see how far that's a good fish there. You can see how far that fish chased that bait. Got another one out there about 20 feet or so. He's kind of stuck behind that log. It's hard to see him right now, or that tree rather. But he is there. There's my bait dropping down in. There he sees it. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a really good one. Fighting hard. Oh, he's not hooked great. I probably ought to get the net. We're gonna bass flip you. Make it or not. There it is. All right, there it is. He's not hooked great, but that's a good fish. That's look, he pushed that bait up so hard it hooked itself. That's a 13 plus. Yeah, a little over 13-inch fish. That's a good fish. Spawned out, of course. Like I said, I got no problem keeping a few now. They've done their thing, so throw them there in the cooler. Now, as far as location goes, everybody wants to know, my umbrella is making me a sail. But it is hot out here. Oh, there's a big fish right there. We gotta catch him. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. There's another good one right there. I ain't gonna have time to, I'm not gonna have time to throw active captain on y'all, just gonna have to believe me. But there's a good one right there. Right on that tree. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, fishy. Then we'll talk here a little bit. That's a good fish. Obviously, we talked. I can kind of judge size, you know, just by if I've done this so long. There he is. Got him. Got him. I think I was recording. No, I wasn't recording. All right. Well, there's the fish anyway. It's another good one. 12 plus. 12 and a half. He'll come home with us. All right, so as far as location goes, sorry, you gotta catch fish whenever you see them. So as far as location goes, I know this is gonna sound like a broken record, but you know, this is the same place that I fish pre-spawn crappie. I am on the first main break off of a spawning area. So those fish spawn right up on shore, and this is the first main break. This is where they come out to that deep water to feed. You know, like I said, I know it sounds like a broken record, but you know, it's not that hard to figure out, especially whenever you look at a map. You know, and I'm not gonna go showing a map of where I'm at, guys. Don't worry about it. You know, you can figure that on your own. But you know, it's not hard to find the first main break on a lake, and you know, that's where I'm at. So not a lot of science to it. You know, come out here and identify some fish. If you don't have live scope, guys, you can also spider rig. Don't think you're just out of the game because you don't have live scope. You know, live scope's only been around for 3 years, so you know, it's just a way to pick off the bigger fish. But spider rigging is an awesome technique. You know, you can troll out here off this first main break. There's so many different techniques to catch these post-spawn fish, and they're just so aggressive that you know, it's just so much fun. All right, so we got a couple fish out there. There's at least one good one out there, about 15, 16 foot. Let's drop down and see what he sees it. Oh, that's a good fish. He saw it instantly. There it is. Look at that nice fish. Look at that nice fish. All right. There's another just tank crappie. What is that fish? About 12 and a half or so. So that's about gonna do it for me, guys. Had just an awesome time out here fishing today. Hope you guys maybe took something from this video. You know, post spawn is just an awesome time to come out here fishing. And I want you guys to know, like I said, you don't need live scope to do this. If you guys would like to have me come out here and do some different techniques, leave a comment and let me know. And like I said, live scope's only been around for like 3 years, and you know, we caught tons and tons of crappie before live scope ever came out. There's so many other different techniques, you know, to catch these crappie and catch them all year, not just in the spawn like everybody thinks. But you know, crappie fishing's a year-round thing if you know how to pattern them. So anyway, y'all, you know, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Obviously, let me know what you guys think of this video, or you know, future videos. That being said, guys, I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna catch a few more of these post-spawn super aggressive crappie. As always, y'all, I appreciate the view. See y'all in the next one.